to I Spy with my shamanic eye, Gabrielle here. So, as I set my mind to come do this reading, right, I started hearing two very specific songs. Both led to Father. Let's see what that's about, because I started laughing, but I find most things funny, right? So excuse my ignorance at times. But there was grief with it. There was real. Let's see what we see. One was um, my father gave me a name, Father of Mine. That song. And then I was hearing System of a Down, uh, Toxicity, where he's like, why have you? This could be both a physical abandonment and a spiritual abandonment that someone is experiencing in real time. And like maybe it's all coming together. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the world collides and you're just like, I almost feel like somebody's having a very sobering moment. Like it's hitting. Whatever it is hitting. Now, my condolences if someone has lost their father, truly, because that's a hard thing to go through, whether you know them or not. You know, that part of the reason why you exist on this realm has left. And so, you know, my condolences. But others, I feel like you've been praying, you've been, or you've been towing the line of somebody else's religion, somebody else's spirituality, and you're not getting the answers, you're not getting the results that you want. And so you almost feel forsaken, you almost feel abandoned. And my heart goes out to you, truly it does. Um, but I don't feel like that's the actual case. I almost feel like you need to listen with more intent. You're not really picking up the signs and the synchronicities that are being thrown at you. Some of you feel like they're strangers to you, on a physical realm, right? Like you carry this person's blood, you carry this person's chromosomes, their legacy, their all of these things, their name, but you do not know this person for whatever reason. Maybe it's time to go on that quest. Yeah, look. See? Wow, look at that. That is a incredible. Thank you, Spirit. That is both energies that we were picking up on. Eight of Cups, right? Page of Cups. Three of Wands to the Page of Wands. This is fresh. This is wholly different. Some of you are truly fighting the implementation of your upbringings, especially when it comes to the spiritual path. Here we have, look at this. There's the High Priestess. Okay. Right? That's the spiritual journey. Right? And then here's this emotional contentment, this pursuit. It's like questioning the unknown, unburdening yourself from what you were told. how you're supposed to feel, all of those things, all those poor choices. And somehow, some of you have been carrying the baggage. Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice. I was trying to stop the cat from doing something. Carrying the emotional baggage. It's not yours. Look, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and there is the Queen of Pentacles, right? The mother, right? The I almost want to say stoic for some, you know, but there's lies here. There's lies about competition, about third parties, about falling for the BS, the mental entrapment. 7 of Swords, and see, look, 5 to 3, that's 8. That the mental entrapment of the BS, of the spin, of the rigmarole, of somebody else's pride and ego. The person, in terms of our caretakers, our parents, our parental figures, they are not the people who they were in their youth. We get to see a different side of them, okay? But don't fall for the BS. That's why pedestals are dangerous, folks. I keep telling you. Anyway. There are these, it's this two very distinct types of anger right now, if you will, divine anger. Someone needs to get going. You got to do things your own way when it comes to your spiritual path. You have to pursue your own happiness, your own way, your own connection to your spiritual family and soul tribe. You do. It's just the way it is. And both of these energies, right, are different forms of the way of the light worker. See? Isn't that funny? We all have our calling. Some of them are more overt. Some of them are much more subdued. Some of you are being called to heal generational wounds. Wow, the energy's high. I apologize for the static in the broadcast. It's not my direct fault, but it's the energy. See, it's not easy to like confront the lie head on. But there's a shift in perspective here that's going to help you heal and let go of some of the, we'll say, emotional manipulation and codependencies. Some of you are about to head out. It's interesting. You've been learning. Some of y'all went through a spiritual awakening pertaining to, no, excuse me, scratch the pertaining to. You went through a spiritual awakening. Now you've had a paradigm shift. Now all you see is the absolute truth. Spiritual eyes open. You can't ignore it no more. You just can't. There is no ignoring it. You see exactly what it is. You see people's greed. You see their vindictiveness. You see their jealousy. You see their deception. You see the wounding. And you know why? See how she holding that pentacle? Earthly goods. Materialism. And it is what it is. But you see it. You see this retraction, this search within for a deeper emotional connection beyond the tangible. You're also seeing it's, not a place where there are many. It's not easy because you're having to blaze new trail. Your eyes, your heart, your chakras will not let you live in a state of denial. You want something more. You want something that money can't buy. You see the journey of the cups. It's a journey of love, of discovery. Again, blazing your own paths. Some of you are coming to the realization that the reason you only had the one parent is not for anything that you were ever told, now that your eyes have been opened. Like there's this reflection about the way things are. Some of y'all are remembering things that transpired in your childhood. It's like, boom. See? This is the way it's supposed to be, by the way. See, there's that freaking stoic energy. People put on a good front. They do things, but behind the scenes, they was controlling, manipulative, stoic, cold in a mug. Said what I said. Anyway, and that's not how y'all want to be. Now you're seeing it very differently. You're feeling things very differently because you've had time to mature. You've had time to experience life. For some of you, start your own families. Have your parallel journeys. Walking miles in very familiar shoes. But I will say you are doing the healing. And that's the most important part of all. You are healing the generations in this path here. Pile, whatever you want to call it. You are clearing the clutter in real time. There's the strength. See? Hangman. All in due time. See? You're more like your father, whether you knew him or not, than you ever gave yourself credit for. It's deep. It's deep. It's real deep. Now, for those of you on the spiritual path, right? Your healing journey is quite different. Quite different, it looks. Interesting. Doing things the way that others have done it, for some, is the reason why you're not having the connection to the divine that you truly want. You have truly got to release, because so many people are only doing it Again, it's no different than the choices made here. But this is like, it's clear as a bell that so many people do things for what can be gained. They do it for the money. Which you are embarking on and which you have already embarked on has long-term success. These are spiritual inheritances passed down. Your family's legacy and your contributions in the spiritual realm it's crazy. Anyway, so you've got to free yourself from the way others do things. I'm not kidding. For some, this is why you're not getting the results that you seek. You are literally restricting yourself by following somebody else's lead. What works for them is not meant to work for you. You are a creator. You have your own spark, your own, but you've got to seek it. For some, you come from very strong spiritual practices and beliefs and tradition. I'm seeing a breaking away. Five of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. You are supposed to be free and unencumbered. This is the only way you, oh, I got chills. This is the only way you and spirit gonna commune. Two of Cups, King and Queen of Wands. Do you understand? You're not supposed to work the way your lineage has done it. You are something older. Your spirit is older. You are limiting yourself. Eight of Pentacles to the stars. I'm getting creator. I'm getting foundation. Something much more magnanimous, if you will, than any tools that people are using. Anything that you have been taught. It is truly within you. You're barely, like, that Five of Pentacles is nothing to play with. Because look, there's a six. They're like, listen. The divine is like, no, you are more. You are more. It's almost like teetering on the edge of universal law. The things that people have shown you that was the way. It is not. Eight of Wands, Chariot, World. See? It's wholly different and much more stable what it is they are trying to get you to invest in, which is you, your own talents, your own attributes, your own kingdom. Look at this. It's just different. It's not, Lord have mercy. They're trying to raise you to something completely different, okay? This is for the one who really feels like they've been forsaken by the divine. No, no, you haven't. But you're not actually trying to create, you're not actually reaching, you're not actually talking to the divine. They're trying to call your attention to this. Talk to God, this source, the creator of all things. It's because You come from a background of force. No disrespect. You're welcome. But it's a background of force, and it's illusionary. 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups. It is not what you think it is. The way in which you manifest at this level for the soul that I am picking up on is nothing you have been taught. Nothing. It's wholly different. It's within you. You cannot get the results. I'm talking to conjurers and shit like that, and no disrespect. Your path is different. Use your words. That creative force within you commanded it is yours. You do not need to do any workings. You have to work with the divine. Woo! They done woke up now. Woo! Shit! Oh, I see why. Contemplate, meditate. See, look. Ooh, shit. Look at this. 10 of Wands, Temperance, Fool. You see what I mean? You gotta have faith, faith, faith. This is different. This is so different. You are your own spiritual engineers. Do you understand me? You are the archetype. Archetype and architect. Do you understand? You are a change maker, a way maker. You are not to follow in anyone else's trails. Live by faith, live by spirit. You will not fail. But you cannot, nor will you be permitted to do what others have done. It's not why you're here. This is a leadership calling. You ain't been forsaken, you ain't been abandoned, but you ain't been talking to the right. Ah. Let's see what else they got over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful, though. Wow. Woo. Y'all making the devil nervous. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We feel it. We see it. Rebuke that nigga. Woo. All right, let's see. You've not been abandoned. You're just getting a new, script. Some of y'all need to go talk to y'all mamas. I see that. There's an argument coming. It could be between a Capricorn and a Gemini, or somebody like a Sag, Cappy, Cusper, and a Gemini. Like, there are words being exchanged. Somebody about to get knocked off their high horse. They not expecting it either. Somebody like, you gonna stop giving me the rigmarole about why my daddy ain't here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoo! Yeah, man. They coming right for their mama. Ooh, tower moment. Oh. It took some courage. It took some courage to get here. Look at this shit. Woo! Strength to the tower. Lord have mercy. Ooh, heard the horn. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Oh, oh, shit. All right, I'm like, I'm not bugging. All right. This gonna come out the blue. Let me see, what time is it? The next 12 hours is about to be a mother dozy. Okay. 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 Look. I went, Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Mm. That makes sense. That makes sense. Mars enters Leo this evening. Shit. Yo. I don't know what's going on at supper time, but some of this is I don't know. It may not be a good Friday for some folks. Woo! I'm not kidding. Somebody, mama about to be knocked off a high horse. And it's interesting, right? Because we are in the whole Easter, Passover. We're in that, right? And you know, Eshtar, Easter. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some of y'all about to get a fucking wake up call. That's why they like, who you talking to? You're not talking to me. You're doing everything else. Get your ass up. Shut up. Anyway. Mm. Mm. Somebody can't let something go. I'm just letting you know that right now. Whoever got this on their mind, like you've been mulling this shit around, you just can't let it go. You like something ain't quite right. Something off. Something off. It don't make sense. You like, what? What you mean? Oh no, this been coming for a minute. This been coming for a minute. If he so this and he so that and da 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 and da 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 da, but you've been able to look. Somebody mama ain't Ace of Swords. It's coming. This has been a long time coming. Somebody mama ain't never worked, but y'all I mean was so terrible, right? Was so terrible that you couldn't go see them, that you couldn't be this, you couldn't be that, right? You was blocked. You know why? Because your daddy had some wisdoms to impart upon you. It's a lot. It's a lot. So you suffered because your mama was bitter, but was still taken care of by the son bitch who she was talking shit about. You know, you know, you know. Yeah, man. Look, oh. Yeah, somebody really, they was cut off. I want you to know that. This is, you were not, listen, I don't know what happened in the grown folk business in terms of relationship. That ain't really none of my never mind. But I'm gonna tell you this, you was lied to, you was manipulated, you was all them things. It wasn't that your daddy didn't want to see you. It's not that your daddy didn't love you. Your mama was bitter. Your mama was bitter. She was bitter. She was bitter. She stopped that shit. She said, no, I can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with you either. Oh, I mean that shit. But again, your mama, the one who ain't never had to work, whether she did or whether she didn't. She ain't never had to. Very comfortable situation. Oh, when I say been doing shit, oh, this spiritual jolt y'all going through with the there's the lie. You like you a spin doctor. Ooh, why they playing that song? She's a cold-hearted snake looking to. Yo, I apologize because I feel like somebody's father really is deceased. Death to the Five of Pentacles. This person might have been befallen ill before you could have had a real reconciliation. But his spirit, King of Wands, that spirit strong. Strong. This message got come. I'm looking at too many knights. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords. It's a lot of spiritual communication. And it's like somebody, look, right here, we got Judgment, Fool, Magician, Dark Arts, Eight of Swords, and the Hermit. So somebody been doing shit behind the scenes trying to block the spiritual communication between you and your people. And for some of y'all, it's not even that they're not here on this realm. It's just this chick been behind the scenes, you know, in the spiritual kitchen, wrist twisting like it's stir fry. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? I mean, look, chaos, conflict by any means necessary. This bitch is playing this game till the game is over. I'm gonna call, look, they gonna cause problems on purpose. You know why? Because if I can't have him, them my shit. Oh, you one of them. Special place in hell for people like you. Cold, 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 cold. But see, I'm getting this energy that this fatherly energy knew you were intelligent. No, you are intelligent enough. This was gonna have this awakening. You see, you know why? Because that's Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Let me tell you something. You come from a very, 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 very rich. I don't mean material. That too. At the same time, no, baby. This is different. You got legacy. Your daddy did more than give you a name. You understand me? He gave you more than a name. He gave you his all, his love. Pride and joy. Somebody, mama, is like a fucking mastermind manipulator. Mastermind. You know, the governments could have used skill sets like yours. Woo! You come from a very strong spiritual family. Just saw the Four of Wands to the Strength card. Oh, and Temperance just showed up. Look, you think I'm motherfucking playing. Look at this shit. Hierophant, Temperance. Yo, the energy create, it's like pop, pop, pop. Woo! Look, see? I'm the magnificent. See, you are the lucky black cat. Yo, you was lied to on why your father was. I cannot shake it in enough. The whole thing was a lie. The whole thing was a lie. Woo! Let me tell you something. Some of it is a magical backfire. Why would your mama need? Why would your mama need to be playing in magic? Why would it be a magical backfire? Could this be the fact that this person might have belonged to somebody? I don't know. Horns. So if you playing, right, you competing, right, you like, I'm gonna win. You know what this magical backfire was? It chased your father away. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh yes, he looked quiet as his cat. Quiet as his cat. They was working. Look, see? 3, 3, 4. See? And there's a Two of Pentacles, and there's the Six of Pentacles. All right, listen. No disrespect. Your daddy wasn't loyal, but he was loving. He wasn't loyal, but he was loving. That's confirmation. And so when somebody tries to force somebody's free will, oftentimes, especially when there's a spiritual contract already at play, them vows, y'all forget, when you the vows, that is a spiritual contract. You took an oath. I know how to say it. Okay, I just whatever. One can't supersede the other. See? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Two of Cups. Strength card. Do you understand? One of these spiritual contracts is stronger than any infidelity. Do you understand me? So if you get yourself tied up with somebody who can't be faithful, let this be a cautionary tale about messing with married persons. You get some karma for that, by the way, but we ain't gonna, no. We breaking the ice on these well-guarded secrets, because, you know, you get the version of your mama that's all soft and loving and grandmotherly at this point, probably for some of y'all. You know, you get the respectful church-going version, you know, not the hellraiser, you know, not that one. Let this be a cautionary tale to run away from anybody who has seriously stood before God and their friends and family. Don't do that. Cautionary tale. Look, you think I'm fucking playing. I talk, but shit, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. 8 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Yeah. There's the Sun card. Page of Swords, okay? Y'all got to do more research. And there it is. Justice. Y'all need to remember the story. What's that? David and Bathsheba? Didn't they... Man. I can't be... This is deep. Just saying. It's so much. So much. They thought you was just slow to the bullshit. No, your mama a witch. Straight up. I see it. Your mama a witch. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not funny, but they making me laugh. Like, the shit tickles my funny bone. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I mean, a serious one. The King of Pentacles just showed himself. So let me tell you this. Not only is your mama a witch, she's the motherfucking leader. Oh, Jesus. Why y'all got me laughing like this? Oh, yeah. She's skilled in lovecraft, too. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly. Sugar. Oh, but somehow... Oh, y'all funny with this. This is that shit when I be like an angel and a devil walk into a bar. Right. And somehow, you know, they was drinking spirits and they was in the spirit, and next thing you know, you here. But anyway. Oh, you little Nikki. You little Nikki, you. Praise by the motherfucking devil. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm so sorry, but they think this shit is so funny. I mean, when you think about it, right? Oh my gosh. Yo, this is funny. So listen, when you go confront your mama, because somebody gonna confront their mama, I already know this shit is gonna happen. I don't think you should. I don't think you need to. I don't. Honest to God, I'm looking like your dad was collateral damage. And somebody's egoic attempt to control a situation they shouldn't have put their toe in the water of. Wow. Listen, you do what you do. All right? But you see this right here? Look, I know you think you're going to have a nice, pleasant conversation, but I'm going to tell you right now. You see this? Please do not pick up the humans without their consent. You understand? Because whoever I'm talking to, you have ascended, right? You recognize that you got the angelic potentials, and, you know, do not draw that sword, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not. It's not. It's really, really not. The best thing you could do, as I'm shuffling and seeing different cards, is to love it and leave it alone. I'm not even kidding. Look, see? Don't even feed into it. I'm going to tell you why. Look, right here. See that? Somebody is already suffering. Somebody's life is in decline. Yes, I'm here. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of, won't you help me? No, this is a backfire. This is the consequences of years and years and years of tinkering with people's lives, causing chaos and conflict. Don't worry. And see all this Tarian, don't worry about it. Whatever was done is coming back. Taurus, look, Hierophant and Strength, okay? The best thing for you to do is actually to move forward and have happy lives, loving families, like truly. That would cripple this person even more than where they're already at. I know you might think it might be cathartic, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's your choice. Look, this person, Daddy, I love you. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, Four Cups, Five of Wands. They're letting you know this stuff for closure's sake, right? For the sake of closure, rather. Ooh, the healing journey that somebody is on is intense. 44. Somebody could be life path number 44 or 8. Doesn't matter. Hold on. Let's, that could be your age. Doesn't have to be. Hold on. I just want to see. Okay, the master number 44 numerology is often referred to as the master teacher or master healer. It symbolizes wisdom, spiritual insight, and the practical application of spiritual knowledge in the material world. That's what somebody mom about to go through, but this is also for you yourself in your healing journey. Okay, look. Individuals with this master number are seen as responsible, innovative, and excellent problem solvers, capable of controlling their emotions. However, they may face challenges such as developing a superiority complex or neglecting self-care. Overall, 44 carries a higher frequency and spiritual significance, offering great potential for personal and spiritual growth. See, somebody about to go through it. I mean that shit. You gotta let God. Because you got 4, right? 8, and you got 8 here, and you got 5. See, 5. They got to pay for this. And see this? See this? Right there. Somebody could have been born 96 or 69, you know? I'm just saying. Oof. They really about to go through it. And I mean that. They're going to go through it because they got to go through it because that's what the soul signed up for. And so you've been walking around your whole big ass life. And I mean, at your big age, I forget the girl who say that, but I love when she say that shit. I be like, yo, say it again. At your big age. Okay? Carrying all this, thinking you better than everybody else. Da 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 da. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, take the higher road. Seriously, take the higher road. Because whoever this person is, they could be damn nearly 80 years old. Man, don't play with me. Or 58. Somebody could be 85. They could have been born 58. Somebody could have been born 85. I don't really care. My point is, they about to go through it because of this shit right here. That's why I keep telling y'all gotta go your own way. And I have a strange suspicion that the two energies that I'm picking up on, your paths will intersect. But they about to go through the changes. Look. 5, 5, 5. And this person gonna look, Cherry. Hangman. And this is coming today. Trust and believe that it's coming today. All you gotta do is to look at the numerics. Look at the transits. This is happening today. All these majors today. Today. Somebody think it's a hard knock life. Yo, I mean a flood. I just saw the 6 of Cups. There is a flood of memory, a flood of emotion. Don't let your emotions carry you away. Do you understand me? Don't do that. Don't do that. It's just the magic breaking. That's all it is. It's been a lifetime for some of y'all, but now they too weak, they too sick, and so they can't keep this bullshit going. And so you're gonna start to feel stronger every day. I don't know, you just will. You're gonna feel right. Ooh, not ooh, woo. Uh, 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 uh. Why somebody worried about going to jail? What's that about? They did something. It's been a long time coming too. That could also be this energy here. That's, if they was doing finance, also, ooh, look. And they all over tarot land trying to figure out where this shit's coming. When? That's all right. They blame you. They do. They feel like you planted the seed. No, but it was they fucking pact with the devil. This is somebody's mother. Not even playing. This is the pact you made. And now chickens come home to roost. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Everything this person has done is coming to light pertaining to you. And God forbid there was some weird stuff that happened because somebody's not here. Something was done for money involving someone's transition. And they scared. Even if it's magical, they about to get this blowback. Look, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Magician. Somebody know. Or all of a sudden with the transits that's happening in a day in the next 12 hours, oh yeah, them transits. The guilt. Why y'all playing? Set it up. Set it all. Okay. All right. That's why they were saying it's a hard knock life. Wow. For some, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm picking up soul family coming together. The patriarchs are coming together. Guess you needed some defense. Yeah, absolutely. Somebody put out a SOS. Oh. Oh. So y'all said we not here to play. Hold on. Let me recenter myself. What else do we need to know about these abandonment issues, father style? Yo. Some of y'all, Because it came out like this. I'm going to tell you right now. You know why you feel abandoned? Because you denied your callings. Straight up. You denied your calling. So the crown chakra been turned. I don't know how many of y'all ever watched that series, The Magicians. It still hits years after, like, it's done, but it's amazing. 5 great seasons, entertaining every episode. But anyway, you know how they could turn off magic? They just came in and just turned that shit off, and there was no more magic to be had in any of the realms. Yeah, that's what happened. So you denied your calling, and so now you can't hear your father. Okay? Huh? Didn't the Bible tell you his spirit will not reside within forever? Shit, sound like they blew out the light. Ah! See? Ace of Wands. See? You denied your calling. You liked all the perks. You liked all the privilege, but you ain't want to do the work. Many are called, few are chosen. So you said, no, I'm cool. I know I came here on this spiritual contract. I know what I said I was going to do, but you know what? I'm going to trade up. I don't want to do that no more. And God was like, all right, no problem. Now you feel all fucked up inside because you can't do what you used to do. That's your fault. These are the consequences, 6 of Pentacles, for the rejection of the seed that was planted within you. You said you didn't want it. You ain't want to do it. So what you mad about? You thought we was play? No. This journey requires hard work and dedication. To whom much is given, much is required. So they give it and they take it. You said you wanted to be here, right? You traded down because you ain't want to do the work. All right, no problem. It ain't for me to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you why it's here, why you're here. Them the consequences. Don't lie to yourself. You wanted all the joy, all the abundance, all the benefits, right? But you ain't want to do the inner work. Nah, it's too hard. All right. You reject him, so he reject you. It is what it is. You've been cut off. I'm not even going to spend no more time than that on that. Like, that's ridiculous. Go apologize. As I say that, look. Y'all got to be more sensitive than this. I'm sorry, y'all. They vicious today. I don't know. Oh, they so vicious today. I got tears in my eyes. I feel so conflicted right now. My human is like, my God, oh my God. He said apologize. No, for real. And you might. Because they like, listen, it might take next lifetime. But, you know, if you reflect upon it and you really repent, we're going to look into the situation. I'm not kidding. You think I'm fucking kidding. I'm not. It might take you next lifetime. Hermit, world, death, Hierophant, Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords. So listen, I don't know who you are. I'm not even playing. But this act of contrition, this act of repentance for whoever you are with this big ass calling, you might, and I don't say this lightly, something just real quick, and you in a womb somewhere real quick coming back through. I'm not kidding. Oh shit, like I said, in a womb somewhere real quick. Oh fuck. Y'all really not playing. But they like, listen, if you do what you're supposed to do and really get back on your dean, God help me. I can't believe I'm saying this shit. It may take a little longer, but they got an open portal. Shit. They got a portal for you. Yo, they not even. You be back real quick. You be back real quick. Like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. Yeah. Oh, but when I tell you it's the same journey, it's the same spiritual contract. There will be no alterations. You get new family physically and all of that, but it's going to be the same energies. You still agreed to the contract. So hear me now. Don't think you're going to get, no. Everything that you have already done and had to go through and had to experience, and you went through all that, and then you still rejected the calling. Regardless, you're going to have to walk it again. All right? And so you need to go sit somewhere in a meditative closet. Where'd the hermit go? Before, like, I think you should always repent. Always apologize. But for real, this is, I feel as though the mission that you personally have is that important that that's what it would take to get you back close to the timeline to be like, boop, boop, boop. It, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta get out of that. That shit's heavy for me. Wow. Just letting you know. You know who you are. You know what you did. You know the level of unforgivable. You know what you did. This is someone who rejects but knows. You know how dangerous that is? The willful fucking ignorance that is? Lord have mercy. Okay. What else we need to know about these abandonment issues? Oh, oh, oh. They singing Celine Dion, and if I touch you like this, and I kiss you like that, there might be some terrible, terrible, terrible reasons that you have been shielded from. Oh, I want to give you a hug. Oh, I want to give you a hug. I want to give you a hug. I want to give you a hug. In this case, oh shit, your mother is your protector, always has been, and has done whatever was necessary to ensure your safety. And for some of y'all, you just need to apologize to your mama, but the universe has got a wake-up call coming. And you're going to remember some shit. Whoever I'm talking to, you've been in deep therapy for years. And you about to have a real breakthrough in therapy. A huge breakthrough. Something that your mind, oh, fuck. Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, Seven of Wands. King of Pentacles. I feel like this is a stepfather for some of you, for real. Because I'm looking at the Empress, and then there's the Six of Swords, excuse me. I don't feel like this is your biological father, but I do feel like this is the man who stepped up to raise you when your mother was pregnant, and for whatever reason, oh shit, they're your father in this case could be deceased, but unfortunately, what I am seeing is that they it was a self-inflicted situation. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck. But there are things that happen that are going. Oh, why, y'all? You've been resisting this for a while. This memory coming up. Yeah. I know it's a Ten of Pentacles, but I have double meanings or multiple meanings on all these cards. See, in case of fire, run like hell. Every time you've approached this very painful memory, you've backed away from it. But some of you have intimacy issues. And like I said, I'm talking to somebody who is in deep therapy. Deep therapy. Oh. But something is going to jolt, spark, something. I feel like I'm talking to a female. Oh, shit. Okay. You may find out that you're pregnant. And this is what somehow, there it is, look, sparks this overload. Oh, shit. It's okay. It's okay. The 10 swords are coming out. This is so cathartic. Whatever this was happened when you were really, really, really young. And I mean this shit. I'm gonna get out of that. But you are going to do some great healing. Um, yeah, this could have already happened. This is part of this vortex of energy, right? Is the reason why there have been imbalances in an ability to have an equal give and take and exchange. Whoever you are, I don't think you really remember that you were touched inappropriately. Anyway, all right, let's move forward. Okay. Right. So your abandonment issues, because that person was removed from your life, and I feel like your mother had trust issues after that in terms of relationships and things like that. Like I feel like your mom needs therapy too. She should have said something. Um, wow, wow. Ooh, I want to give y'all a hug. I'm gonna say it's a well guarded secret, but having this conversation and clearing the air is going to remove um, this heaviness, because it almost feels like a dirty little secret, and it should not be. This is something that's going to be healed. Yeah, it's a lot to carry around. Yeah, star energy. Yeah, definitely healing. Definitely healing. Big time. Big time. Oh, good job. Again, this is for remember, we saw two paths. One a very spiritual path, and one a very manipulative, like emotional turmoil, right? So different perspective, different walks. But this one has to do with the hurt. The right-hand path in this read is the hurt. The abandonment issues come from the actual emotional damage that was caused by physical people in your lives. And the other, as we discussed, is more so for those who have been, we'll say, indoctrinated to different metaphysical schools of thought, right? And you have been going about your journeys doing what you were taught instead of blazing your own trail. Okay. So let's not forget, I know I talk fast, I know I go quick. That being said, okay. Okay. Both healing, both light workers, very different types of light work. All healers. Okay. Yeah. Chiron. What is, wait, what did you do? Hold on. Because that's important. You just screamed at me. Why? Ah, today. The moon in Sag trines Chiron in Aries. Okay? Wow. Huge, huge lessons. If someone sits with all of these random, rapid thoughts that will be coming through in the next 48 hours, really, if you can sit with it, channel it out, write it down, sketch it, do something with the energy instead of being confrontational, the healing that you will experience as you shed generations and years of your own emotional baggage, you will be surprised at the results come Sunday morning. Resist the urge to involve others with this transit. Seriously, this is personal work. You're not even going to want to be around people, by the way. Come this evening, some of y'all might cancel plans, all right? Depending on how all this is influencing you and these transits that are, you may cancel your plans. And I think it's a good idea because you may be more reactive than you think. Especially if there's some sort of family event planned or something like that. Yeah, you might want to, because I feel like there will be some quick triggers, egos and shit real quick, a lot of fiery, passionate energy. And we could be feeling a little hypersensitive with the Page of Cups, okay? The will, this shit is coming, okay? Spirit's giving you fair warning that you may seriously want to just sit your ass home with yourself. You know, you might need a mental health day because you're going to need to cry. Oh, shit, yeah. I feel for you. I really, really do. I really, really do. Because that's going to be intense, my baby. Yeah. It's going to be a very heavy emotional day. Weekend is what it feels like. People forget the other side of Aries is Libra. Okay? So you got Mars energy and Venus. Emotions and tempers can flare very, very quickly, okay? Everything will be all right, and then it's not. And everything come tumbling out. Okay? 10 of Wands to the 4 of Swords. Somebody needs to really take a mental health day. Like, seriously. Just be like, I missed the bus. Because I'm hearing the, see? I'm hearing the stairs lower, like they lean to let people off gently. You won't have to lower yourself to be around these people, and you're already in a low state. Look, you will be 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. You need to work it out. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry, I gotta change direction really, really quickly. So somebody sent some death magic at you, and you're still alive, and now they're scared. Okay, I just want you to know. Okay. Yeah, they was cooking it up, and y'all know, right? Oh, and the sun enters Taurus tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I'm sorry, Saturday. Yeah, they did. Somebody went somewhere and tried to do something. They tried to sacrifice you or an effigy of you. Bad move. Bad move. Bad move. Bad move. Bad move. Probably happened during the full moon. So what was that? A week ago, or nearly a week ago, on the 12th, when Venus went direct, when Passover began, when the moon was in Libra. Somebody really, really special. Yeah, your family feel rejected. Listen, it is what it is. That do too much. Anyway, I feel like the energy of the abandonment shit is lifting. All right, Holy Spirit, any other messages for the collective that you want them to know? rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, renewal, retreat, solitude. What's the other one? Recuperation. Interesting. Some of y'all need the rest because I really do feel like you're about to get busy. You're about to start traveling or something. And you're not going to want to if you're tired. I will say, Spirit also wants you to spend some time meditating on who keeps trying to block your roads. Spirit is trying to show you what. Some of y'all may actually need to see a physician and you're ignoring the warning signs. But that's for a small group of you. Like you're not hearing them. But there is somebody trying to block your roads. And Spirit is trying to show you that it's really not who you think it is. It's not as quite mundane with the Hierophant showing up. You challenge the current way of being, okay? Matter of fact, staying on topic, actually, when you challenge the patriarchal system, right, and you're actually encouraging people in your own way to abandon that path, just understand that you're gonna take some heat. But I also feel like these people may have been laid to rest. But there are also, I'm getting that some of you are not receiving the dreams, the insight, the downloads that you're supposed to. Why? This energy, it's in the block, right? So it's the central focus here. Hold on. There's the moon. See? Yeah. Wow. There is some sort of download, some sort of seed that Spirit is trying to place in you. And it is going to be very disruptive to the current system, okay? The Page of Pentacles and the Tower comes out in the block position. So they do not want this to come through, and they know it's coming through you. They know you and God. Y'all got his team. And the changes that are going to happen, they don't want to occur. So for some of you, I feel like your sleep schedule is off. And that's for good reason. Because during traditional nighttime hours, this is when they're attacking you, trying to block your downloads. And so if you're like taking naps and shit like that, go with it. Okay? Go with it. Because you're exposing this shit here. They feel like you're violating the trust. Ain't no fucking trust when you're manipulating people. Right. They be up all fucking night. I'm not even kidding. Look at this shit. Waiting. Right. Because they know. They know you the truth. They know. And yeah. 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 Look. See? There's the ace of it. They know. You the one. And there's the motherfucking fool. Wow. They, yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at that judgment. Nobody likes a prophet. Nobody likes the oracle. They like, she must be stopped. He must be stopped. No, no, no. And it's usually a female. No disrespect to my male seers, psychics. It's the feminine. We all got natural energies, right? But you know, you know that more often than not, it's the feminine. They so upset right now. They know, bitch, they know exactly who the fuck you are. And they also know there's not much they can do to actually stop it. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. So just take the naps when you take the naps and shit like that. Go with it. It's fine. But the people I'm talking to, you live your regular life. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You free. See that fool? You free. You free. So, you know, entrepreneurs, self-starters, home-based businesses. Ah. Whew. Not to mention this strategy of trying to keep you small, trying to keep you contained. Listen, this is going back to that death magic shit I picked up on. You know, if they mess with your sleep schedule, right, a lot of people can't take that shit. You get insomnia, you get this, you get that, da 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 da. But the people I talk to, you pray. You pray before you go to bed. Look, prayer pose. Hands. All Father, right? Exactly. You pray. That being said, it has zero impact. I'm just letting you know what they be up doing, because that's my job, to blow the whistle on these trash ass tactics. Yeah, and so, they keep trying to sow seeds of chaos and conflict and do all this weird shit, disruption and noise and da 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 da. But you keep blocking it. Look, it came out like this, right? So the more they try to sow, it don't go nowhere. It's alchemized. I'm gonna say it like this: somebody don't woke the dead, though. I see that. You sure you want to do that? My predecessors is vicious. I don't know what. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna show y'all the cards. Oh, yo, they play too much. Look, devil, eight of wands to the lovers, right? There's the will, there's the boo. Okay. Hey, I'm the nice one. They play too much. Oh, man. Oh, they having a good old time this morning. Yeah. I got tears in my eyes. Lord help me. Just saying. Yo, wait. Can I find it? Can I find it? I don't want to sing that song. Hold on. They call me. Oh, y'all, wait. So they just ran through every Clips and Pharrell song. Now I want you to think about these names real quick. Clips and Pharrell. Like Pharaoh, Pharrell, Clips, Eclipse. Okay, hold on. Woo! All right. Yo. The implications is crazy. Hey, darling. Yo. Yo. This is why. The same shit they was trying to do to you, right? Racing thoughts, contemplation. Yo, that shit went. When was the last eclipse? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So there was a solar eclipse, new moon, March 29th. And there was a full moon lunar eclipse on March 14th. That's the one they're pointing to with the Virgo Aries energy, that combination. It's the cuspier. I know it's still Pisces season, trust I see. Oh, and this is the one that's coming. Okay, so it's the new. Wait. I'm going to go as wow. Y'all motherfuckers is busy. Every time I think I done figured this out right, I'm looking at the schedule. So what I am looking at is that they are very, 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 very diligent when it comes to this sort of baneful magic that they are practicing. Interesting. Numerically, it makes sense that they did something for the lunar eclipse at March 13th, 14th, depending on what part of the world, because it was so late in the evening at 11:55 p.m. or that's specific time. No, Pacific. And then at 2:55 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Right. That puts some prime during the witching hour, numerically 345. Got y'all asses. Okay, so they've been waiting for the result. That's a long time to wait. That anyway, as y'all nervously, man, look, see, they threw a lot at your foundations. Look at this. You cleared that shit away with some words. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. They did all that fucking conjuring only to be disappointed when your ass wake up bright eyed and bushy tailed. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Okay, 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords, my light worker card, 6 of Wands. See, there they was down there doing all this weird shit at your foundations and shit. Look, and there you go. And they out there making pacts with fucking jinns and spirits and shit, you know, doing an absolute most. Like, what else can we offer? Here you go. Here's the whole 10 of Wands, a kit and caboodle. 3 of Swords. And here you wake up all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Page of Wands, top of the motherfucking morning. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Temperance Chariot. Bitch, they can't stand you. And you walk outside like, good morning, all happy and joyful. And these motherfuckers like this, 5 of swords, 5 of pentacles, just like, why, by golly, are you in, look, back outside, planting seeds, being happy. So I think they got the memo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all, they so funny. They are delighted at their antics. Because they just be like, you really, look, I'm not kidding. King of Swords. Clears a motherfucking bell. Yup. Whew. Whew. They know what they tried, so they know the blessings that's on the way. Look, moon magic gone awry. Look at that shit. I warned y'all from the beginning of the whole numerical. Now, I can't help it if you miss classes, if you miss the readings, you don't understand the motherfucking energy. Not cosmically speaking. I don't give a fuck what Google search you do. You're not peeping really the ramifications and how instant the motherfucking blowback is right now. You should be kumbaya in your ass every fucking day if you really understood the energies of this year. Ah! Mama always said stupid is as stupid does. I can't stand y'all for that. This play too much. Somebody might be from the state of Alabama, might be reside down there. Remember the movie? Something like that. In Mississippi, what is going on, y'all? Anyway. Anyway, hold on, let me pick these up. Let's pick these up. Ah, y'all. In living color. Y'all. Really? I'll just say. Who sings that song? Listen to your heart. Oh gosh, yo, they really on. So some of y'all, before I find that, some of y'all have pharaonic history. Like you spent lifetimes way back when, like you was a ruler. Like, and they tried to do some weird shit to someone who's got spiritual clout that I don't even think we become aware of things, right? When you learn how unfuckwittable you are on the spiritual journey. You may not go out thinking that initially. You'd be like, I got my faith, I'm good. But at that point, you start to learn shit about yourself on a soulful level. And you be like, and it's not to give you a big head. It's just to let you know how dedicated to the game you really are and how long you've been at this shit. That being said, they tried to do some weird janky shit, and they got caught up dealing. And you was like, "What's up?" I'm literally. Let me tell you something. This is how the song list looks on my screen right now. Looking at the Pharrell and Clips collaborations, it go from grinding right, because that's what you was doing. Head down, grinding it out, doing your work, focus. And then somebody was like, oh, what's she over there doing? What he over there doing? Right? And you was like, listen, I'm good. That's the next song I'm looking at, right? Then it go to got caught dealing. So you was like, oh, you don't know how my, oh, okay. Right. And so the next one's like, well, what's up then? Right. And the next one is body snatching. Do you feel me? Do you understand what went down in the spiritual streets? Do you understand? Do you really understand what they was out there doing? And then look, go back to grinding. Exactly what you was doing in the motherfucking beginning, right? Minding your business, stacking your shit. Okay. Okay. Just saying. Just saying. Stay in your lane. Because the spiritual community, the ones who's really working with the divine, was already in theirs. No, no, no. I think it's Roxette. That one. Yeah, that's the one. Just go listen. All right. It says, I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I get a notion from the look in your eyes. Yeah. You've built a love, but that love falls apart. The little piece of heaven, excuse me, says, your little piece of heaven turns dark. All right. All right. Hold on. I got one for you. One second. One second. Okay. So there is a toxic masculine, right? Who is perpetuating the same hurt and trauma that his father did to other women. So your daddy was a womanizer, mistreated your mother, right? Didn't show you what a high vibrational, high value man looked like because they wasn't one. And so you've been out here perpetuating the same toxic masculinity. This is your wake-up call. Just saw the judgment card. You think women are weak and they should be walked all over, but something happened. I just saw death to the Empress. So you lost your mama while you was in the throes of this toxic masculinity, right? Not to mention your mama could have in some way fed into it in her own right. Because everybody got shadow, okay? Excuse me. And now I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you have now a child on the way at your big age. Okay? And now that this seed is fertile, look, I can't get no more confirmation. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, and look. Now all of a sudden, you having these realizations. Now that your seed is growing, and you getting this big ass wake up call, and you realizing like, oh shit, your worst fears come to life because now you have impregnated. Lord help you. A mirror image of your own toxicity. Ha. Good, because I don't know these fucking people. And this is your karma. Hierophant to the Wheel of Fortune. This is your karma. You got two choices. Run away like every other toxic masculine in your lineage, I'm not fucking around, right? Because you got poor choice in women. Queen of Wands, Five of Swords, right? And you just got to have it, right? That's the thing. Queen of Wands is a bad mama jamma. Oh, yes, she is. She cannot be controlled. You got your mirror image, bruh. But she ain't gonna let you run away. Why? Because she just like you. So how we acting today? You need to get the big picture right now, because you missing some shit. No. She ain't letting you go, bro. I don't know why you think this is how the divine is going to teach you. You're going to heal through this child. Yes, you are going to heal through this child. And to boot, this child is going to look just like you. There will be no denying this child. It's your carbon copy. Okay? There you go. You stuck like motherfucking Chuck. You had to have her. Now, not only is she just like, she is intelligent. Woo! You did this. You did this. You had to have her. So now that you got her, and now it's forever, ever. Yeah. You need to have that come to Jesus moment you've been running from. Woo! Lord. Child look just like you. Holy shit. The divine said, run, son, run. And you said, no, I want that. Yeah, now look. Now, yo, baby mama drama. Look. You didn't want the high vibrational, right? You mistreated. I'll tell you right now, you rejected the woman the divine had for you. You rejected her. I don't want that. I don't want her. That's what you said. No problem. They said no problem. They said no problemo. Sure. Got you. You want spice up your life. Right? That's what you wanted. You wanted a spice girl. Now you got it. Now you got it. No going back. Don't. And this person, by the way, is keeping tabs vis-a-vis a friend on a divine partner. Page of Swords, Three of Cups, lovers. They keeping tabs. They like, damn, I wonder how she doing. You know that good girl I used to have? You know the one I wonder how she doing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Keep that shit over. Yeah, baby. You didn't want what God had for you. No. No, you said you wanted that stress. You wanted that worry. You wanted that anxiety. Woo! Yeah. Now you got it in a bundle of joy. But you're going to heal through this child. You're going to fix what's broken within you with this child. Because what you're not going to do is run, because this woman is not going to let you. You will never get off the hook. You think 18 years? No. This chick said life. Ten of Cups. You think I'm fucking around. Hey, the Knight of Swords to the world, Craig. To the world, Craig. You stuck. Good job. You didn't want the beautiful woman God had for you. No. You said, I don't want no kingdom spouse. I want to be up in the club. Yeah. Bottle full of bug, nigga. Up. Yeah. But you going to heal no matter what. Temperance to the page, to the Ace of Wands. You going to heal. Yes, you shall. Chariot. You made your choice. You did. You certainly did. You made your choice, buddy. You sure did. Stay off her page. Stay off her page. Now you thinking about your daddy. Don't be blaming your daddy. Yup, he toxic. But you had a long time to figure that shit out. You didn't just wake up today and go, you know, my dad's a piece of shit. He don't treat women well. He talks to my mom all crazy. He treat women like objects and tools and shit. He didn't take you to your big age. Now that you, this baby due during Cancerian season. Oh, okay. It's Cancer, Gemini, Cusper. Oh, you gonna have your hands full. Yes, child. Yes, you will. Oh, this child gonna give you hell with the truth, by the way. One night stand is forever, ever. Why you sound like an Outcast song right now? Woo! You had to have it. Lord, I cannot stress. This man had to have this woman. Oh, Jesus. The lust that I feel like what's it's the dun, 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 dun. No, I'm talking about the Outcast one, not the one everybody sampled. Like, no. When he was like, eyes shining like 4 carats apiece, just straight blinded and that fucking song. That's the type of lust. That shit right there. Now me and somebody's daughter raising our own little one. That shit, the track. That shit. Super, man, my Spodie, Odie, dope, delicious angels, what he called us. Yes, he did, Lord. Yes, he did. Woo. Yo, you stuck. One day, Divine Feminine, this man is going to send you some form of communication, and it is the most subtle white flag of I fucked up that you're ever. I don't know. I'm getting like a patient. It's something like an inside joke that only the two of y'all would know. Something, and you just gonna receive it, and you gonna know. You just gonna know. You gonna know. You might frame it. I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like you're going to keep this on the I told you show. I told you so. This person's going to find you via your work. Whatever it is, that's how they're going to find you. They're going to send it to your job. And they're going to be like, you know what? I really fucked up. Listen. Look. 5 of Cups to the Page of Cups. Yeah. Look, this is your justice, right? This is what they deserve. Oh, man. This is wild. Yeah, he's stuck. He's stuck. It's okay. All right, what else you got, Holy Spirit? Because that shit was starting. We are having a battle of light and dark. I keep seeing it. Don't play yourself. They giving it the way they receive it. I'm just telling you now. This battle of light and dark that I'm feeling, the Tug of War, they are going to. This is Pluto, okay? This is Old Testament ass whooping. They like fuck around, find out. They on an eye for an eye. You better be careful. I'm not. This is the angels talking right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and there's the 4th one. Play around. Listen, you don't want the smoke you think you want, because they really have been allowed, so to speak, to give it the way they get it. 2 of Cups reciprocity. And if that mean they gotta show up on your janky ass, 3-dimensional ass realm to get the job done, then understand that's what they gonna do. All right? Okay? Don't fuck around. Yo, what timeline did we jump to now? Oh, somebody really in their power. Yes. No, we definitely move timelines. 6 of Swords to the 8 of Cups. Ace of Cups, yes. Right back where we belong. Right back where we belong. It's been a journey, it's been a journey. Anyway, yo. Yeah. Careful. Careful. They have been authorized. Oh. So what I just saw is that there are a lot more angels in human form who know who they are. Okay? They said you don't want them to pull their shit out. Wow. Okay. All righty. Moving along. Woo! Somebody being watched by the government. I don't know what to tell you. You got protectors in all sorts of places. I just saw the government watch somebody. I saw somebody's deceased relatives watching. Like, yo, I don't know who put out this SOS, but something went out. Divine Femme, I think they don't want you in your masculine energy as much as you've had to operate in it. I'm not kidding. Okay? Like, for real. Because you had to pull this motherfucking stick out one too many times. Just one too many times. Yeah, see? You've had... Listen, I understand that we all have the capacity to oscillate between any one of the kings and the queens at any given time. Oh, my nose is itching. That being said, you have had to lower yourself, right? Because the Queen of Wands is the first step in tarot, right? Traditional teachings of tarot. She's the first queen. That being said, right? That being said, you've had to slip that down there. Because see, this cuspy energy of Pisces and Aries, right? You've had to go back a little too much, and they tired of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. They not. See, listen. See, here's the King of Wands, right? These antics is almost like you're not able to focus on things they want you to focus on, right? Because you keep having to slip back and step into not only the Queen of Wands as a feminine energy when you've already excelled and ascended, right? You've done the work to move through the levels of the shit. You've actually had to, again, step truly into your masculine energy. It's one too many times, is really what I'm getting. And they feel some kind of way about this. Yeah, that ain't what you're supposed to be focusing on. They want you calm, cool, rested, relaxation. Like, bitch, I'm really getting. They want you in like real royalty mode. You know, not treating people. Like I said, they want you here, resting. Like, bitch, I'm really getting. They want you like being carried around on a litter and like no. They only want you here, rest, relaxation, focusing on meditating, ascending, doing that sort of shit. All this, no. See, they they don't like this. It's too much back and forth. It's too much. Because every time you got to do it, you got to descend back into something, and that's not what they want at this stage in the game. No. So who's coming in? Because I see the Chariot and the Strength card, and that's almost scary. Seriously. Because it's like they've been playing nice. They're not playing nice no more. So, Spirit is going to force the issue. Okay? They're going to force this fucking issue. Because I feel like with the Eight of Cups, they're like, listen, we disappointed. And let me tell you something. The last thing I ever want to do is disappoint my Heavenly Father. Like, I don't know. I don't want to do that no more. I grew up. Grew up. I don't want to do that no more. I ain't just relying on forgiveness. Nah, bitch is trying. Like actively trying all day, every day. Don't want to do that. So to feel like, so disappointment hits differently. Because it just hit different. They gonna make them abandon their plan. They gonna force the issue. Archangel Michael, I'm not even kidding. They're going to, they tired of playing nice with these people. Shit. Like I said, they're coming to put an end to it. Damn. They done got their orders from the divine. Hierophant to the Knight of Swords. Yeah, swords already drawn. Swords already drawn. Wow. You can't run from this. They already asked you to knock it off. And that's the whole point, right? Because Divine Feminine, you've already gone through the worst of the worst. That's not your journey anymore. You paid your dues. Yeah, now you're supposed to be working on something so much greater. This isn't where they need your focus. Wow. I feel bad for them. I really do. But this is what they wanted. But I also feel like for so many, this is part of what really hones you as a light worker. Some of you have manifested this low-key. To see Archangel Michael in the flesh. Hey, whatever. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But also it's almost, how do I say this? You wanted to see your angels show up. And they are here. That's wild. It really is. Some of y'all, listen, you already know. You know you've spent time in the angelic realms. So your clout a little different. Your clout a little different when it comes to calling on the angels, baby. They don't play about you. Them emotions run deep. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna leave this here. I love you guys. I gotta go. I hope this helped you. Hit that like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz. We'll do it again soon. Bye.